that. Okay, so now my speech. Good evening, everyone. My name is Jasmine Burke. I have the privilege of representing the interests of military children as the Vice President of 10CAN. I wrote out everything I have to say because although I'm well articulated through writing, I get flustered when speaking from memory. I start speaking faster and faster, wanting to say everything all at once so I don't forget anything. And before you know it, I start sounding like Mayor Marlowe when he's auctioning. So in my attempt to remain comprehensible, I will be reading to you what it means to be a child of a wounded warrior. Before I begin, though, I would like to tell you all how appreciative I am of each and every one of you, being able to witness the beautiful support that 10CAN receives and seeing firsthand the impact that we make on the community and on the lives we touch, on the lives that you help touch. It makes being the Vice President of such an organization truly an honor. So I thank all of you for being here tonight, under one roof, under one God, and a great one is He. I am blessed to have such a wonderful heavenly and earthly Father, but please don't get them confused because being the child of a wounded warrior is not, by any means, heavenly. Being a child of a wounded warrior means having a mother or father who has served or is serving their country. It means having a deeper respect for whenever the national anthem is sung or when the Pledge of Allegiance is recited because we see the sacrifice that goes into being able to have American pride. It means watching, with pride, as your parent wears their uniform, the same uniform that was used to defend their home country, to serve and protect those who they love. It means knowing that although they were willing to protect the people they love, they are more willing to risk their lives for complete strangers. And because of that, you never doubted them. Because if they're willing to do that for strangers, imagine what they would do for you. Being a military kid means that you get to travel to places you've never been and meeting people that you never thought you'd meet, making friends with people all around the world and touching the lives of those you meet. But it also means not being able to grow roots or form long-term relationships. The attention span of an adolescent is short, out of sight, out of mind, which holds unfortunate truth to young friendships. Being a military kid meant that sometimes you have to get to know your parent all over again when they come back from a long deployment because you can see that they aren't completely the same person they were before they left. It means that we must grow up too fast, too soon, because there needs to be an understanding of why dad or mom suddenly can't play ball anymore, or why they suddenly snap over the seemingly small things. It means that your relationship isn't always as strong as it could be, because no matter how hard you try, sometimes we just get so caught up that it's hard to take into consideration why they're acting a certain way. But most of all, it means that my father's infamous borrowed motto can be applied to even the youngest of audiences, because it's not easy always being around an injured warrior. We understand they've had it worse, but being a military kid means that sometimes we too must embrace the suck. Scott Fitzgerald wrote, "Show me a hero, and I will write you a tragedy." Thank you, and God bless.
I think we just saw more evidence that this is a pretty remarkable family. Next is our